new binary system and what is the requirement of a new binary accreditation system, what is the relation between binary accreditation and NEP, and what are the attributes, and what is the process of binary accreditation. So for the binary accreditations, key recommendations were 2 batches of students graduated. If your institutions has completed 2 batches of students graduated, then you are eligible. You have to include the data for 3 years, and this validity will be 3 years. After the 3 years, you may proceed for the maturity level binary accreditation. Then peer data validation may be exist, means any centrally funded technical institution or the institution of national importance or the institution with good grade and good brand image will be the peer assessor, means the data will be validated from these institutions. Still, there is no option of physical visit because till date it is not clear that whether they will conduct the physical visit in the binary accreditation. So we can't say whether it will be binary or not. I'll share definitely the PPT, but just we are discussing the yesterday's the topic. So please listen carefully. So there will be no physical visit. There will be no physical visit, means only the online visit will be there. Means it is also exceptional. In some cases, if there is a misinterpretation of data, or if data will not match with the other agency of the data that you are submitting through the dashboard, in that case there will be online visit. And the NAAC will consult with the state level officials of your states, means the institutions in which your institution is situated. Then there is new concept is introduced, just like as a Paramarsh scheme that was introduced by the UGC for this NAAC specifically, and that will be mentoring and hand-holding, means one of the institution will be assigned as a mentor for your institution, or there will be hand-holding between your institution and other institution. This is applicable for those institutions who are situated in the rural area or the remote areas where the lack of infrastructure is there, lack of awareness about the accreditation is there among all the stakeholders. So in this case, there is a requirement of mentoring and handholding. And for this binary accreditation and leveled accreditations, there is a compulsory requirement of annual quality assurance report for those institutions who has already participated in previous accreditation system. So if you have submitted the AQR, that AQR will be merged with the data that you will submit in future. So for last 3 years, you should submit the AQR. I hope everyone has submitted this AQR, because the window is now not open, and they have given multiple chances to submit the AQR. So if you have submitted the AQR, this is very good for your institution, because with this AQR, they will match the data that you will submit for the last 3 years. But the AQR is not applicable for those institutions who are going first time. So for those institutions, it is not applicable. And next, the complete process was divided into 3 parts: input, then process, and then output. Input means what input you are giving as a curriculum, as a faculty, as an infrastructure, as a financial resources. And what is the conversion, means how you are converting this input to the outcome. Then process will be the learning and teaching, means the learning style of the students. What is the learning level of the student. Then the teaching means how your faculty members are teaching, whether they are using innovative classes and classroom tools, or they are using project work, field work, internships. So what the teaching styles they are using in their teaching will be included here. And then extended curriculum engagement. Apart from curriculum, what are the different activities? NCC, NSS, Red Cross, cultural activities, sports activity. These are some other activities apart from the curriculum. So how many activities you are conducting and what are the achievements, that we will discuss in the next outcome part. And the next one is the governance and the administration. This is the purely the part of stakeholder of management, means the management who are the who play the role of stakeholder here will be responsible for governance and administration, and also the higher authority like principal, dean, HODs, how they administer the institution. Next, student outcome, then research and innovation, means how many papers, how many projects, consultancies, and collaborative research. Then what are the innovative outcomes? This comes under the outcome. Next, the sustainability outcome and the green initiative. Then the uniqueness impact, how your institution is different from other institution, means the difference between your institution and other institution. So this is these are some attributes for the input, outcome, and process. So later then we discuss about the numbers, means the marking, and then the number of matrices in each and every attributes. So there are 10 attributes, and the last one is the unique impact or the situatedness. It means your institution is situated in the rural area or the urban area or the remote area. Then we started this first attribute. For this first attribute, the outcome-based education. Then the feedback system, how much powerful is the feedback, because this feedback will help to plan, and it will also help to develop your integrated development plan. So this feedback must be conducted in each and every institution. Some of the institutions are doing very well for this feedback. They are having their own online system, means their online feedback system. Through the LMS, they are conducting the feedback. Not only conducting the feedback, means the collection of data is sufficient. After the collection, you must analyze the data, means analysis part must be conducted by the IQAC team, and then on the basis of analysis, the different action must be taken. And at the last, all the analysis part and the action taken must be displayed on the website. This is very important. So until and unless you will not display on the website these all things, means the online feedback through website, the analysis part must available on the your institution website, and third, the action taken for the last 3 years must be uploaded on your website. This is very compulsory part. If you will not do this, then this part will not be considered, not be evaluated, and you will not get the good marks. So this is very compulsory part. Next is the flexibility, means your institution must have the CBCS, choice-based credit system. Then multiple entry, multiple exit. This is the one of the motive of NEP. Next, the academic bank of credit. Each and every student must have their ABC ID, and so that the credit transfer can be done through this ABC portal. Then the program, means different options like major, minor, elective, vocational must be available, and all these options must be available through the Indian language, means Bharatiya Bhasha, and minimum 3 language concept must be followed by the institution. And open elective system must be there, means the elective subject must be there. A student can choose the subjects from different stream, means the science student can choose the subject from commerce student can choose from the science. So the facility, means the infrastructure, lab, faculty members, these all must be available for these vocational and elective courses. And I know very well it is very difficult to manage the faculty and infrastructure, because there are a number of options available for elective courses and vocational courses. So for an institution, it is very difficult to maintain the infrastructure as well as the number of faculty for each and every vocational and elective course. But you can manage through the visiting faculty, contractual faculty. Like this, you can manage if the number of students are less, or if there is a requirement of specific areas faculty is required in your institution, then you can go for the visiting faculty or contractual faculty or ad hoc faculty. Now, next, the practical industry focus means the skill-based training must be conducted in your institution, apprenticeship must be there, and project work must be allotted to the student. Keep the proper record of project means the list of project, who are the guides for project, the title of project, and the number of students. And I have seen many list of the institutions where they are assigning one project to multiple students. But from my side, two number is sufficient. Means for a particular project, only two students must be allotted. If you go beyond this, then it will not fruitful. So only one project must be allotted to the two students, not more than two students. Then number of many institutions are providing the long summer and winter internships, so that should be available in your institution. And these all are available must in number of programs. Means the total number of programs are 5, and these are available in 3. So in that case, in this way, this percentage will be calculated. Means 3 by 5 multiplied by 100. So here one ambiguity is there. Means in question they are writing percentage of courses. So I have written to the NAAC as a feedback that here course means the subjects, and at the last they are writing the number of programs and total number of programs. So programs are different from course. Program means BA, BCom, BSc, BTech, like this, and courses are the number of subjects. Means the C programming or Hindi, English, environment, cost accounting, management accounting, physics, optics. So these are some courses, and at the last they are writing that the number of programs and the total number of programs. So this ambiguity here means the number of courses are required to enter here, or number of programs is required to enter here. So keep record of all the programs, and I will suggest in each and every course, means each and every subject, you can assign a simple project to the students. Means at the when you prepare the lesson plan for every course, and at the beginning of session, you must instruct the faculty members to inculcate project in each and every course. That project will be a small project, or you can include the field work, or some projects can be included here. So you can instruct the faculty members that they should include this one. So in this way, for every course, means for every subject, the project or the internship or field work will be included. Next one is the skill orientation programs. Means how many courses are skill oriented courses for the students. Then inclusion of Indian knowledge system in the curriculum or beyond the curriculum. To promote the IKS, the workshops can be conducted, seminars can be conducted, certificate programs can be designed for the students, and the certificate program must be as per the norms. Means 30 contact hours, assessments, evaluation, and the exams, certifications, approval. These all must be maintained for each and every course. Means starting from the approval to the final submission of report and the generation of certificate and distribution of certificate to the students who are participating in the course. So certificate course can be designed for this IKS. interacted with the faculty of one of the institutions, and they are conducting conference in future. So most of the institution are taking this step, are taking initiative towards this ICAS. And in Madhya Pradesh, every institution has to establish a ICAS cell. This is the government order. Means as per the government order, every institution has to establish ICAS cell, and under that ICAS cell, various activity will be conducted like workshop, seminar, certificate. Means every promotional activity can be included here. If your students are faculty members are participating the research on this ICAS, then that's very good. So under your research and development cell, you can define some research topics, and these topics can be allotted to the faculty members. For this, the institution can provide some seed money, or some can provide the fund to the faculty members or the students. So this will be very fruitful. Next, the online and blended learning means how many courses in which the students are registered for your institutions, means the Swayam portal or NPTEL portal. And then curriculum revision, if your institution has autonomy for revision, then revision plus adding the new courses. For university autonomous institution, it is compulsory to add new course in each and every year, and they should revise the syllabus as per the requirement of the local area and the regional area. So revision as well as adding a new course must be recorded, and you know very well, if your institution has this type of facility, then how to add new course or how to revise the course, and that should be through your board of study, then approval. All these things must be recorded properly. So next we discuss the faculty resources, mean how many faculties are your institutions. In your institutions, what is the faculty student ratio, then what is the faculty quality, means the cadre, means how many professor, associate professor, assistant professor are there. You should maintain the 1:6 ratio, means 1 professor, 2 associate professor, and 6 assistant professor. You can appoint the adjunct faculty or the faculty from different disciplines, and professor of practice is also a new concept, professor of practice by the UGC. So you can appoint the person as a professor of practice also in your institution. Next, what is the faculty quality, means how many faculties have completed their PhD or any other higher degrees. So that should be recorded properly, and you must ask the faculty member to submit their degree, not the notification. So keep the degree of every faculty member in institutions, not the notification. Here the compulsion is that you should record, should maintain the document of every faculty, means in the form of their degree, not the notification. Next, the faculty quality includes the experience, means what is the average experience of the faculty members. So full-time teacher, that can be included in your previous experience. And next, third attributes, first matrix is physical infrastructure, and this physical infrastructure include number of facility in your institution, and in your institution there are number of facilities are available, like classrooms or laboratories, or you can say the bank, then girls common room, boys common room. These all are the different facilities or the infrastructure that should available in your institution. And also some clean washroom must be there. That should be separate washroom for boys and girls, separate washroom for the male, female faculty members. Drinking water facility means RO system must be installed in your institution. There should be one language lab and auditorium, seminar hall, gymnasium, and health and wellness center means medical facility in your institution, guest house, or the accommodation for faculty, transportation, and if the a particular subject is such that require the museum, so museum can be designed for that particular course. So these are some different infrastructure. And lab, I have already told, if you are running the 4th year in your institution as per the norms of NEP, then research lab must be established for the separate courses, separate programs. Hostel, canteen, I have already told you. Sports facility means indoor, outdoor facility must be there. And so these are some requirements. And to show these all, you should maintain the record when these were developed. If the bill or invoice is available to show these all, so you can maintain all these. And if not available, then the geotech photograph must be recorded. So next one is learning resources, mean the expenditure for the purchase of books, the physical books. How many books you are purchasing every year, that should be recorded. How many e-books are available, digital resources like JGate, Delnet, and that should be recorded every year. Next, research resources specifically for those courses or those programs in which research facilities available, or you are having the research components. So in last 3 years, if you have specific e-journals for the program or courses in which the research is conducted in your institution, subscription of Sindhu, subscription of discipline database, then plagiarism software must be purchased in your institution, and statistical software must be like SPSS can be purchased for your institution for conducting the research. The simulation software can be purchased, central instrumentation facility for the engineering students can be there, and some of the discipline research lab can be established. So in this way, you can show the different research resources in your institution. And the last is the IT infrastructure. That is very important part of your infrastructure. In this IT infrastructures means what is the internet connection available in the Mbps or Gbps, and how many computers, specifically desktop, laptops available in your institution. And that should be only for student uses, not for the faculty members or the administration. So only the number of desktop and laptops that are available for the student uses will be counted here. And if you are showing the number of laptops and desktop, so bill must be there, and you have to produce the bill for these. And next, you should maintain the stock register for each and every IT facility that is added to the institution. And if you have virtual lab, then you can show here. If your classroom is equipped with the digital or LED or the LCD projectors with the computer, then you can show here. And if you have committee related to the IT, then you can show the minutes of meeting for the IT committee, and any other document related to this. Means in some of the institution, as per the norms of old accreditations, e-governance committees also form. So the minutes of meeting of that e-governance committee can be shown here, because it is not compulsory to frame an IT committee. You can show the e-governance committee also. So in this way, the IT infrastructure can be shown in your institution. But for this, each and every IT infrastructure, you have to produce the bill, invoice. And if you produce the entry of balance sheet, means that is the certified copy of balance sheet. So that will be very important, fruitful for your institution. Next, the Divyangjan friendly facility of available in your institution. So you must have the RAM facility in your institution so that they can easily the classroom, and you should provide the classroom to those students who are under this Divyangjan at the ground level. If the classrooms are not available at the ground level, then lift must be installed in your institution, and then they can go to the upper floor also. And washroom must be Divyangjan friendly, means you have to make the washroom such that they can be easily accessible by Divyangjan. And in your institution, different signage must be placed. Tactile paths, means the path that are specifically designed for the Divyangjan, must be there. And proper lighting at the night time, and some digital boards and signposts must be placed in the institution. If the area of institution is wide, in that case, some display board and signage must be there. And proper lighting facility in the evening time and at the night time. So some assistive technology must be available that can be provided through the website, means your website must be accessible for each and every Divyangjan. Some screen reading software can be attached to your website, and some mechanized equipment for the Divyangjan must be available in your institution. And at the help desk, means at the entry gate of your institution, the inquiry system or help desk must be established. Some human assistant can be provided to them, and for the students under this category, the readers or scribes and the soft copy materials or the audio materials can be provided. So in this way, you can provide the barrier-free environment to the Divyangjan. In this way, your institution will be Divyangjan friendly. Here, one question may arise here, that if your institution is not having any student under this category, then then you have to provide the facility for these. Means your institution must be ready for Divyangjan, although there is no student is admitted in your institution. Next one is innovation and tinkering lab must be available in your institution, and some incubation center can be established, lab can be established, and these lab can be established with the collaboration with the industry or government, so that the proper facility can be available, can be made available to the students. So this was the revision of last class or yesterday class. Now we are proceeding towards the attribute number 4. So this attribute 4 is the financial resource and management. Means what are the financial resources available in your institution and how your institution manage these resources. So the first point tells that the amount, means the fund that is received as a capital as a government grant, means the grant from the your institution. That grant may be for the salary grant, for the research grant, for infrastructure development grant. Any type of grant must be received, and it is very difficult to raise the fund from government. And now you have to work for this very hard, because this point will not be evaluated if you will not receive any fund. Even if you are receiving 1 rupees from the government, then that will be counted here. So try to raise the fund from government as much as, because this point required that the government grant, management contribution, next the management contribution. how much amount is contributed by the management in the institution, either in the research, either in the development of infrastructure, or providing the seed money, the loans that you take from the any government agency or private agency or bank, then endowments from the individual, you can raise the fund, and this can be used for the scholarship or for the projects, uh, for any means for anything you can raise the fund. And expenditure, so this was about the earning, means the income. Next one is the expenditure. The expenditure on the various infrastructure development means development of building, then academic infrastructure including library, hostels, laboratory equipments, then the residence facility for the faculty members, teaching, non-teaching staff, then the amenities means the supportive part for the supportive infrastructure, then payment of rental if you are having the property on rent, means some of the institution not having their own building and they are having rented building. So in that case, the amount spent on this rental can be included here. For these all, audited income expenditure must